What movement means to me. To me, movement means freedom and expression. To move and be active are ways in which I can free my body and mind of daily stresses and trivialities. When I move, I feel light, happy, and that the world is placed into perspective. Through the medium of movement, I am able to enjoy a great passion of mine, athletics, and in particular the event of long jump. I particularly enjoy this fantastic event as it is competitive, fast-paced, and it's a way in which I can express my physical abilities. A serial skill, as it can be separated into discrete parts, and a closed skill for the following reasons. The environment in which it is performed remains constant, there is a definite beginning and end to the skill, and it is primarily self-paced. In order to break down the long jump movement, I have used the Gangstead and Beveridge observational model. During this phase, the favourable leg leads the movement and the opposite arm leads the upper torso. The participant is facing towards the target and is working on a straight pathway. In this phase, the favourable leg is the first to hit the target and the individual's head is looking forwards. This movement is carried out solo, and as it is carried out, the trunk leans backwards. During the action phase, the path of hub is over the centre of gravity and the arms are parallel to each other. The trunk is leaning forward and the individual's head is facing downwards. Finally, during the landing, the body weight is heavily distributed forwards and the eyes are facing downward as both legs hit the ground simultaneously. I would consider myself to be at the autonomous stage as this movement has become automatic. However, in this video, the participants would be in the cognitive phase as they are acquiring a mental picture of the skill. In order to fully capture the emotion that long jump creates for me, I've presented it in a short narrative, which reflects an experience at Nationals. I've also taken into consideration Van Maanen's suggestions for producing a lived experience description. When participating in the long jump movement, it is evident that I experience a sense of embodied awareness. This is illustrated in the narrative where I describe autumn bodily feelings, such as the wind brushing my back and the memorable autumn smells. Each of these feelings experienced through participating in this movement allow me to begin to gain a greater understanding of the world and my place within it. This movement, however, doesn't stand alone. It is part of the wider culture of athletics. In the athletics culture and society in general, there are socially constructed ideas that females are weak and less physically competent movers as men. Such ideas can be gained through the ways in which females express their physicality, which in turn influences their social identity. This is an example of a habitual mode of living. In my early days of competing in this movement, these societal ideas were embodied by me and greatly influenced the way that I viewed my own physicality. I lacked confidence in myself as a mover and believed that I was incapable of ever achieving anything worthwhile in long jump. Everything changed when I came under the wing of a new coach. I began to interact with other females and became far more aware of what my body was capable of. I could describe this particular instance as a physical moment, as through retraining a new body emerged, which in turn produced a new sense of subjectivity. Yeah.